today.
My name's Mr. Steve Harvey.
Exotic animals invade Steve Harvey.
It's like a dinosaur.
But can they win him over?
They can projectile vomit 8 feet away.
Hey, man, somebody come get the bird.
Plus, it's a thin line between outgoing and outrageous.
Your dog's name is Michael Jackson.
My dog's name is Michael Jackson.
Steve's resetting her crazy button.
Here, Michael Jackson, I'm not finna call your damn dog Michael Jackson.
Then giving her another shot.
It's a grown man. I'm here to help. Look, when I come across some news headlines that are so out there, I got to share them with people. Okay, you hear about the guy in New Mexico who landed behind bars after paying for a pack of cigarettes. Here's what happened. Cop says he broke into the corner store to get cigarettes. He broke in. He was careful to make sure the security cameras captured him taking the pack, but also leaving enough money on the counter to pay for the cigarettes. Now, the police say, however, that does not excuse him from illegally kicking in the door. Listen to me, folks. This is when you really got to consider quit smoking. You got to get a patch, dog. Because I don't smoke, so when it comes to breaking in to get a smoke, you got to really give it up. All right. And then there's some big news in Maine. City officials are thinking of renaming Katie's Crotch Road because people constantly steal the sign. No women are stealing this sign, folks. These is all dudes right here stealing Katie's Crotch Road. It costs the community hundreds of dollars each year to replace. Well, for all these crazy headlines out there, sometimes you just need some good news. So check this out right here. It's a post that went viral of a woman in New York City who gave her shoes to a homeless woman on the subway, only to discover that she was wearing mismatched socks that day. So she's here. And just one of today's millennial heroes, changing the world for a better place. You're going to meet her soon. But first, let's go to audience. It's time for Ask Steve. Courtney has a question.
Hey, Steve.
Hi.
I call my mom at least 3 to 5 times a day. I think I'm making our relationship better because she knows everything that's going on with me. But lately, I feel like she gets really annoyed that I call her so much. And so I just want to hear from you. I'm 26 years old. Do you think I'm too old to call my mom that many times every day?
I do. Okay. I do. But what does your mom think? Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Could I ask her a question?
Yeah.
You don't like her calling that much?
Well, she could call and ask me, like, I have these tan shoes with the tan heel. Should I buy the one with the tan heel or should I buy the ones with the brown heel? And it's during the day. I'm working.
Yeah, you working. She out shop. Yeah, you sick of her, ain't you? Yeah. You getting on your mama last damn day. But are you married?
No.
You have any children?
No.
There it is. See, mama wants some grandkids. You can't have grandkids calling her all the time. Go meet you somebody. Get your life. What do you do? I mean, look, I think it's nice when a mother's close with her daughter. That's really nice, but it's too
Steve,
much.
I think it's a girl thing because I have a 19-year-old son, and he was in college for 3 months, and the first text he sent me said, hey.
Yeah, because he down there getting it. Hey, I ain't got time, girl. Hey, man, when last time you talked to your mama? Oh, damn. Hey, look. My sons, this is my son. What's up, Dad? My text back. What's up, son? Cool. Love you, Dad. Love you too, man. Because they already know. Don't ask me for nothing. My daughters ask for everything. My sons already know. The answer's no. You grown. Make it. Figure it out. Your wings work. Get the flapping, partner. I paid all my kids college. They have no student loans. That's my gift to you. Your ass don't come to me no more. Once I pay for your college education, I really don't know you. That's just, I've told all my sons, it's not a loan, just when y'all make it, and I'm hoping y'all be big, just give me my money back. Send me and your mom on some vacations once a year. All I done pulled into your ass. And that's just the college education. That ain't all them Air Jordans and them ignorant ass tickets. They get tickets all the damn time. Why do kids not know how to read a damn sign, say no parking. It's no parking. All this money for college, no parking. You stop right there, and they never tell you the ticket come to the house. That's the most, then you call them about the ticket. What? What ticket? What ticket is 5 tickets? That's as stupid as they want to be. What else do I feel like talking about? Ain't no more ass, Steve. This is listen to Steve. Here's another one. Another issue I got with my kids. Gas money. Oh. Dad, can I use the car? So we got a car they can use. He come back in the house. Dad, ain't no gas in it. Why are you in my face about your car ain't got no seat? Every time you press the gas pedal, let me tell you stupid ass something. When you press the gas pedal, the gas go out the back of the car. It go out the back. Every time you mash, it go out the back of the car. That's how this works. Now, if you want gas, quit mashing the gas pedal. That's why you ain't got no gas. But why are you talking to me? I don't give a damn that you don't have gas. I don't care if you don't go nowhere. You don't need gas. You need a damn job. You need job. We'll be right back. I feel better.
Coming up, Steve sets out to help this dating disaster.
Travel is a big deal for me. I love going. One second. I really just.
I've never been on a first date like that, ever.
But has he bitten off more than he can chew?
We're gonna go to break right now. Because I'm gonna go in the back and I'm gonna start drinking.
Okay.
Well, my next guest is ready to find the man of her dreams, but she says her dating life has been nothing short of a nightmare. Please welcome Amy. Amy, what's going on in your dating life?
Oh, gosh, that's exactly what it is, Steve. It's just the dating life. I have been technically single for going on 7 years now. I have been dating. That's not the issue. I'm sick of being single. I've even tried to expand the age range of dating. Used to be I had set standards. You can't be any younger than 26 and can't be any older than 54. I've gotten so desperate, I'll date him as young as 19. I'll take him as old as 54, maybe 55. But it's just really getting difficult.
You mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm 33. You know, 55, I told you, it used to be like you couldn't be older than 50.
55 ain't the problem.
No.
It's that damn 19.
Yeah. And I said that initially, but you see, I'm still single, so I got to figure something out. So I try to just broaden the range.
Okay. What type of man are you looking for?
Considering Denzel Washington is married, you know, I just want maybe the male version of myself. Someone who's funny, someone who's charismatic, someone who really, honestly, who's going to be a friend, who's willing to support me and my aspirations, my goals. Someone who's going to let me be a woman and treat him like a man as well. But also someone who knows how to treat a lady and wants to really be a man. And, you know.
All right, now, since Amy's having a hard time connecting with me, and I wanted to see her in action, so I sent her out on a date, and I had our cameras follow. Let's see what happened.
I date all the time, but I'm still single. I don't get it. I highly doubt that I'm doing anything wrong, so it has to be the guys. Hi.
Hey.
I'm Amy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Vaughn. My first impression of Vaughn is he's not bad.
Where are you from?
I'm from Texas, but I live in Las Vegas.
I can hear the accent a little bit.
Can you just a little bit?
Yeah.
He did the best thing, which was he asked about me, and he wanted to know about me. I was born in Dallas, spent the first part of my life in San Antonio, was raised in Corpus Christi, Texas, and lived for, just one moment, please, and then for most of my life, most of my adult life, I've lived in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
I am telling Vaughn as much about me as I possibly can so that we can move this process along. I do not have time to waste. I absolutely love movies. That's like my thing. If I try to go to a movie once a week.
Amy has a lot to say,
So what do you do here in Chicago?
I am a proofreader. I work for an ad agency.
Yeah, really? Okay,
You,
so ad agency. No, I want to talk about that because I love to write. Steve always says to have a good time on a first date, get to know one another. I think that's exactly what we're doing. You know, like I said, travel is a big deal for me. I love going. One second. I really just. And I know I can think of some more stuff to say about myself. I know I can. No, seriously, I know I can. I love spending time with my little dogs.
You got little dogs?
What's the problem with little dogs?
It's okay for you, but I like.
Oh, no, sweetie. It has to be okay for you, too, if it's going to work, because my dogs are like my kids.
I love dogs, but Amy's love of dogs is a little over the top.
So what, I'm just supposed to let you walk Michael Jackson in text without a leash and let him just run crazy?
Your dog's name is Michael Jackson.
My dog's name is Michael Jackson, yes.
Really?
Yes, he's a black and white Shih Tzu. He cannot not love dogs. He must love dogs. I love Beyonce. I know you love Beyonce, right?
It's not a problem with Beyonce,
Okay.
It's just not my thing.
Beyonce's everybody's thing. Beyonce is literally everything. I mean, the woman is a powerhouse. She was born September 9th, 1981. She actually did a whole lot of beauty pageants. She did a lot of pageants and won a lot of pageants. Then her parents, you know, they helped with the whole girl time. It wasn't always Destiny's Child. You didn't know that, right?
I've never come across a woman who is as passionate about Beyonce as she is.
She's from Texas, and that's the most important thing, obviously, because I'm from Texas. Did you know she has a kid?
I did know she
What's
has
the
2 kids.
I'm so scared right now. You really thought she had 2 kids? I was about to walk away, so I almost walked away on you. Well, I really had a great time with you. Thank you so much for bringing me here.
I had a good time, too. I can honestly say that I've never been on a first date like that, ever.
We're going to go to break right now. The reason we're going to go to break right now is because I'm going to go in the back and I'm going to start drinking.
Okay, that works.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, Steve breaks down some dating don'ts.
One of the main problems is you talk too much. And it's all about you.
And gives Amy a second shot at finding love.
I found a guy who really wants to meet you.
This girl?
Yeah, I know. They going, what?
Celebrate moms with Steve and his firstborn, mommy-to-be, Carly.
This could be a water-breaking moment.
You're invited to a baby shower for an audience full of moms. Then, celebrity supermoms reveal exactly what to expect while expecting. Tomorrow.
Before the break, we saw Amy's date with Vaughn. It was interesting, to say the least. I took some notes.
Okay.
Let's walk through some key moments of your date. Here's the first one. I pulled this for you.
You know, like I said, travel is a big deal for me. I love going... 1 second.
Let me help you understand something. I think one of the main problems with your dating life is you talk too much. See, I got communication is big with women. But the best part of communication is the listening part. Now, see, you say the reason you talk, and I heard you say, because you want to speed up the process because you don't have time.
Yes.
But see, you speed it up so much that it's over. You got to listen to me, because I can't tell you how many women sit across from me and just are missing some real just basic things. You want to tell him everything there is about you. You don't know nothing about him.
He's an editor.
He's a proofreader.
Proofreader. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Right. And we know that. We know that, and we wasn't even there. But that's all we got to know about him. You sat there for an hour. You should know way more about the man. You don't know nothing. And it's all about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
I got some more. Here's,
there's more.
Here's another one. I just took little moments out. Here we go.
Okay. I love Beyonce. She did a lot of pageants and won a lot of pageants. Then her parents, you know, they helped with the whole girl time. It wasn't always Destiny's Child. You didn't know that, right?
He might not know nothing about Beyonce. How is that a deal breaker with a man that don't know about Beyonce? Could it be that man maybe was into jazz? A grown man can't know that much about Beyonce. So let's get a couple things straight. Name me one thing that you do too much of. She don't even know. She just... What are you looking around for? Everybody over there. As soon as I said, well, tell me one thing you do. They was over there doing this, you talk. Okay, so you talk.
I talk a little too much.
And then you have to learn how to do.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
And you have to take time to learn about
him.
Him. Yeah.
Him.
Yes.
Him.
We don't walk away from a man because he don't like
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Beyonce. Yeah.
And if he don't know nothing about Beyonce, It's okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Now, you're not going to believe this. I found a guy who really wants to meet you.
This for real?
Yeah, I know. They going, what? That side of the room with Steve. Steve, for what? Yeah, because I think it's best to help people.
Thank you.
Evan, come on out. What's up, man? How you feeling? Good. Good. All right? Good. How you doing, man?
How are you?
She need to have her own show.
Lady say, yes, Evan, yes. Evan, tell Amy a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am the vice president of CamDefender.com. It's my job. We provide privacy tech products for cell phones and computers, as well as I am a professional athlete. I was playing here, now I play overseas. When I'm not overseas, I'm between Atlanta and Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. Is it you don't like either one of those?
No, actually, I've got my dad's side of the family. Most of my family's in Atlanta,
Okay.
and then I actually live in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Amazing how that hooked up. You know how I found that out? I listened.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, look, I want to say thanks to Amy and Evan. Good luck. Have a nice time. We'll be right back. Appreciate you, man.
Coming up next, millennials are using social media to give back in a big way.
I have started my own nonprofit called K's Kicks that focuses on shoe donations for those in need.
I am the co-founder of the Means Database. We're an online notification platform for emergency food providers.
Wow. That's pretty good, man. Well, folks, you know, millennials spend hours every day on social media, from reposting memes to sharing celebrity gossip, all types of stuff. But my next guests are 20-somethings who use social media and technology in a more productive way to help others in need. Please welcome today's Harvey's heroes, Kay and Maria Rose. So, Kay, your story begins with the moment that went viral. What happened?
I was leaving work on a Monday evening, and I got on the subway heading home, and...
You were in New York?
Yeah, I live in New York. And when I was heading home, a homeless woman entered my subway car who was barefoot. I mean, I can't imagine being barefoot on the New York subway, let alone anywhere else. And so I asked her, I whispered in her ear, and I asked her what size shoes she wore, and we happened to wear the same size, so I gave her the shoes off my feet.
Wow. So now you're barefoot on the subway.
Yeah, in really cute mismatched socks, which honestly is what I do most of the time. My socks don't match. Thankfully, I'm in heels, so you can't really tell. And I was able to sit down, and the woman next to me asked if she could take a selfie because she loved what I did, and people were, were saying like, "Oh, that's great." And then the gentleman sitting across from me said, "I have an extra pair of socks in my gym bag if you want those." So I put on his socks, and I walked home in socks because, I can go home and I can buy another pair of shoes, but you don't know how long she's been without shoes and how long she would have to go without shoes. And I mean, a few days later it was raining, and if she wouldn't have had something to cover her feet, so, those 6 blocks home weren't anything compared to what she could have gone through.
That's great. How did your story end up going viral? What happened?
After I gave her my shoes, I took like these really small pictures to send to my parents. And, it was a week before Thanksgiving, and I really wanted to, tell everybody, like, let's pay it forward. Let's, like, do something good and remind everybody that it's that time of the year. And so I put it on Facebook and shared the story. And overnight, I had, like, 700 likes. And then I think at this point, we have, like, 33,000 likes and 10,000 shares on Facebook. And I've gotten messages from all over the world saying, like, hey, I signed up to volunteer, or you inspired me to donate, or... I mean, all of this stuff. And so I've worked for nonprofits before, and I have started my own nonprofit called K's Kicks, and it is a nonprofit organization that focuses on shoe donations for those in need.
Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's a nice job. Now, Maria Rose is also here. You're also trying to better your community. Tell us about your nonprofit.
So I am the co-founder and executive director of the Means Database. We're an online notification platform for emergency food providers. So soup kitchens and homeless shelters and food banks tell us where they are, what they need, and how far they're willing to travel to go get it. And we're able to pull in extra food from grocery stores and school districts and restaurants and even other food banks that have too much and move it to people who actually need it.
Wow. How did you come up with this idea?
I grew up working in a food pantry. It was in my church, and my mom would always take me there. Hi, Mom. There's my mom and me, and I was always the youngest one there by like 5 decades if my mom wasn't there. And the dumpster at this church is outside, and I'm from Iowa, and we have ice. And I never wanted to be the person who's like, hey, 80-year-old, go walk on the ice. So I would throw it all away. And I had a really strong understanding of just how much food we were wasting. And I remember thinking, we can do better than this. We have to do better than this. And that instinct and that spark has become a nonprofit working in 43 states and counting to build a network to make this possible.
43 states?
43 states and counting, yeah.
You know, these young ladies are just great examples. There are a lot of millennials out there, and we're looking for these stories to tell. And so that's why both of you are today's Harvey's heroes. And so we got a jacket for both of you. That's Kate. Yeah. And Maria Rose. Thank you very much. You guys are all. And also, I happen to be a spokesperson for a company called Green Dot. And they heard about your selfless efforts to make a difference out there in the world. And that's why we're going to be giving each one of you $5,000 on a Green Dot cashback debit card. It's a new card in stores now. Yeah, and it gives you 5% cash back on all your purchases. So check into it. It's a really great company. Thank you to Kate. Thank you to Maria Rose. To learn more about both of these young ladies' organizations and Green Dot, head over to SteveHarveyTV.com. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, the animal guy is back with crazy creatures sure to scare Steve.
Cool thing about them, too, that monkey tail, they can hold on just like this. I mean, they'll swing from tree to tree. They'll be hanging here and just be like, woo! You know, they just hang out.
Most of you know that I usually hate wild animals. That's not going to change today. But my next guest was here last time with a snapping turtle. And he actually made me forget my fears for a minute. I'm reading what they wrote for me, but that's not true. I was scared of that turtle the whole damn time and everything else they bring out here. So let's just go and keep it real. Please welcome back the animal guy, Jeff Musial. Come out here with me.
What's up, Mr. Harvey?
How you feeling, man?
Good. How you
come
doing?
Out here first.
Thanks for having me back. You said I wasn't going to come back, but I'm here.
Yeah, I know. He flapping.
This is my friend Igor.
Igor, yeah.
They say when you see vultures, it can mean bad things. But this guy's one of my favorite birds in the world, so it means good things. They do a lot of gross, disgusting things. Like, number one, to keep themselves cool, they actually poop on their feet. Cool themselves down. Yeah. Someone gets too close to them, they get upset, they can projectile vomit up to 8 feet away. You're in range, my man. but I won't. If you notice, I like you, Steve. I like you, so it's going that way.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That bird throw up on me, partner. Yeah. When you put the bird down, I'm going to throw up on you.
I think she's good. I think she's all set. But they got a 6-foot wingspan. I don't know if you saw the wings.
That's wide, yeah. That's wide. That's nice and wide.
It's a yellow-headed vulture found in South America. Yeah. Look at that. You can see the yellow. If you get closer, you can see the yellow on it.
I can see it from here.
Okay. But vultures, another big question. I know you have a burning question. You're thinking, why do they have a bald head, right? Because they spend most of their time eating carrion, which is rotting flesh, out of a dead animal. So therefore, when that stuff, the funk, I call it, the funk, I'm not talking about the music, gets stuck on his head, the sun bakes it right off.
Oh.
That's why they don't have feathers up on the top of their head. Those nostrils, these guys can be up in the solars, floating around, looking, they can smell. One of the only birds that can actually smell rotting flesh.
Trust me when I tell you, if that thing throw up on me, this is going to be a whole nother show. That's really nice, man.
You never, ever want to hurt a vulture, Mr. Harvey.
No, I don't hurt animals.
You want to hurt me. You don't know what other animals I have in back yet that might really hurt you, so you better watch your stepping. I'm putting him behind the couch because he's going to look around for any kind of carrion he might find in the building. But what I'm going to bring out next is one of the biggest frogs on the planet. This is a giant African bullfrog, and it's a baby. It's about 6 months old. It'll get the size of a basketball, eat anything that moves. Mice, rats, monkeys, birds, small dogs, anything. They're going to grab them into one of their 2-chambered stomachs. One over here, one over here. So while this stomach's digesting, that one's ready to rock and roll.
Wow.
What they're doing now, what's amazing about these guys, scientists are looking into it to figure out, because they can speed up and slow down their metabolism. So they're looking into doing different drugs. Like after Thanksgiving, you want to battle the bulge, you pop one of these pills and you just speed up your metabolism, blow right through it.
Maybe you want that. Yeah, it's X-Lax.
Oh. There you go. I never thought about that. A couple things about this guy. He can't hop. They don't have webbed feet, so there's not a lot of swimming going on.
Right.
He's got real long, gnarly toes, just like my ex-girlfriend's mom. They can't. The ex-girlfriend, who cares? No. Yeah. These guys here, that's the proper way to hold the frog. Hold those back legs, finger on the backbone. He can't go taking off. You're not going to hurt him. He's just going to hang out just like that. They have a mouthful of teeth, too, so when they grab something, they're not letting go.
Oh, they have teeth?
Teeth. Most frogs...
Does it have that big, long, sticky tongue?
No, that's like the cartoons where they shoot out and grab the flies.
Yeah.
This guy's got a little tongue. He'll grab a fly, but he doesn't even mess with that. You put him on the ground, he eats rats.
So, I mean, if he can't jump, how does he capture
He sits in one spot. He buries himself down in the mulch and the dirt. As soon as the rat runs by, blam, grabs him, gone.
Just like that?
Bam, gone.
One more time.
Bam, gone.
That's it. I like that. I like that.
I'm going to move on, though. I got these two other animals coming out. There we go. Big John bringing out the armadillos.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
No, we're good, thank you. This guy.
I know exactly what that is.
Armadillo. Want to hold one?
Yeah, no, I don't really
it's
hold
really cool.
it.
It's like a giant coconut.
Yeah, I know. We don't really do none of that.
That's cool. You can hold them.
No, we just, no, we do, that's whole.
Like, you put them down, like, most of the time they're cool. They're just going to kind of hang out. This one might open up a little bit, walk around. But they look like a giant coconut. But they're called a three-banded armadillo because they got the three bands on the back. 1, 2, 3. So that's why they call them the three-band armadillo. They can ball up, protect themselves. That's their head up front, and their tail, and they ball up. Nothing can get them. These guys are found in South America. They're known for giving people leprosy. You didn't know about that, did you, Steve? Now, these guys...
Boy, you so funny. This dude right
here. But the three-band armadillos, this guy's got a tongue like a spaghetti noodle. And what they'll do is take it down and go through the anthills, termite mounds. All the bugs stick to it. They slurp it down. And they'll go around and eat about 4,000 to 5,000 termites a night. And if you want to win some good bets someday, here's a neat thing. Say mom gives birth to a baby. The first one's a boy. Guaranteed 120%. Next one's going to be a girl. They rotate. Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Constantly. I have friends of mine, they're like, oh, I'll bet you next one's going to be a boy. I'm like, $100, it's going to be a girl. No, it's going to be a boy. I'm $100 richer. Pretty awesome. Babies are sweet, little. Everywhere mom goes, the babies follow them around. Dad doesn't do much. He's usually golfing or at a Bills game. Mom does all the work. This is amazing, though. Think about this, right? The babies, when they're born, mom tolerates no messing around. They got molars in the back of their mouth. No teeth up front, so they can't bite. But the baby will come over. They got huge claws. They'll dig the claws into mom, mess with them. Mom will just go, boom, backhand them, knock it off. They come back around, she'll pick them up, and I've seen it with my own eyes many times, pick them up and body slam them. Imagine that. You're in Walmart, kids messing around, knock it off. I want the Ninja Turtle. Put it down. I want the Ninja Turtle. You just pick them up, bam! You're not getting it!
Hey, Jeff's got more wild animals coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We can do it together. I'm back with Jeff. He brought some more exotic animals here. We try not to make no noise because we don't want to scare this thing and then it jump on me. So, Jeff, who is this?
This is an Arctic fox. What's pretty amazing is a lot of people look at their iPhones nowadays to tell what the weather is going to be like. I look at the animals. You can see the gray coming in, and I'm not putting her near my shirt because it'll look like I'm wearing a white coat. She's already losing her fur, so that means it's going to be a early spring here, hopefully. No more snow. Her face is starting to get that gray muzzle to her. They're amazing. If I brought her back, say, summertime, you wouldn't even know it's the same fox. It'll look like someone gave her a serious haircut. She'll be all gray in color, so they can blend in with the landscape. Yep, and then white in the winter.
What do they eat in the Arctic?
Anything they can find. They'll actually dive up into the snow. Poof, they can hear the mice going underneath the snow, and they'll grab them. They also steal, say, like a polar bear. This is what I like about Arctic fox, because they don't have to hunt. They will, but say they live in a group, pack, you know, and say mom, dad, the kids are hanging out, and there's a polar bear over there eating a seal. One of them will run over, usually like the little boy, the troublemaker, run over, get in front of him, and be like, yip, 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 keep going, right? Yip, 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 yip. You're like probably getting annoyed already, right?
Right, yeah, right now.
So what'll happen is, he'll annoy him, so finally, like, you're ready to eat your lunch, but you're like, I'm gonna punch Jeff in about 30 seconds. Yip, 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 yip. So you're like, finally, like, put down the cheeseburger, you're like, you know what? This guy's done. You go running after the fox to kill him, because I'm interrupting your lunch. They run in, grab your seal, and drag it off. They'll eat a ton of food, stuff it in their mouth, swallow it as much as they can. They'll run off, dig a hole in the icy tundra, regurgitate the food down into the snow, and cover it up. And I know what you're thinking. How do they find it? They pee on that spot, and they'll go back and find it later by scent. I'm gonna put him back, though. There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Big John. I'm gonna move on to one of my favorite animals. This one, you're gonna be excited about this. You're gonna wanna hold it. This guy, look at him. It's a kinkajou. I know what you're thinking, kink of what? Kinkajou. Look at that.
Yeah, that's real.
Just wanna hug him.
Yeah, and I do not want to hold it. Yeah.
Wanna feed him a grape?
Nah, I don't want to do nothing with that.
You can put it on the end of the pen and hand it to him. You don't even have to touch the grape.
Oh, you saw me grab the pen? I'm sorry.
You're probably just thinking.
I was just having a hood moment. I'm sorry. That's all.
It happens. It happens, you know? Now, they got a monkey tail, prehensile tail. They can wrap it around, hold on, like the furry snap bracelets in the roller rink in 1987. Remember? Those are the days. They can hold them up like this. You're not the only one with a sweet mustache, Mr. Harvey.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that, boy. If I had that, I wish I had that one, boy. That'd be real nice.
You don't even have to trim it, nothing. It's filled. Now, the cool thing about kinkajous, they got a 16-inch long tongue. So we named this guy, well, he was born on Valentine's Day, so we named him Casanova, but he also has a 16-inch long tongue. And they like honey. I don't know if he'll do it, but, oh yeah, look at that. There he goes. He's just licking it off the edge of the container. That's just the tip of the iceberg. That tongue can keep, whoa, chill, man. That tongue will keep, you can't bite it. It'll keep going. It'll stick that tongue all the way in there. In the wild, they'll grab honey out of, yeah, there you go. I got it. Pouring it in a little. Yeah, there you go. You got it on your lips. You got it on your lips.
Have attitude right now.
Cool thing about them, too, that monkey tail, they can hold on just like this. I don't know if she'll let me show you, but just like, hang on.
Okay,
so that you don't grab the carpet.
If that monkey break up in that crowd, I'm telling you right now.
See?
Oh, okay.
They'll just hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll swing from tree to tree. They'll be hanging here and just be like, woo! Just gonna hang out. Just gonna, you know, they just hang out.
You got one last time?
Locked. It's locked in there. This guy, oh yeah, Steve! Look at this guy. Yeah. It's like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
This is called the rhinoceros iguana. Found in Haiti, islands of Haiti. They're endangered species. You know why?
Because people eat them.
People eat them. They taste like chicken. Here, Roger. Want some grapes? Look at those, buddy. Tear them up. Tear them up. Those are on Harvey's dime. Tear them up.
Yeah. He tried to eat the grape. He just stuck his tongue out for the grape. Yes, he's checking it out. See, what he's doing right now, folks, the tongue is actually smelling it to see if it's food, because that's how they smell with their tongue. Those nostrils are the event that, yeah.
Wait.
Just let me do this here. The nostrils is not for smelling. It's for, like, when they swimming. And, you know, like, they get in trouble, then they just go.
You're all right,
then they
Steve,
smell.
you're all right.
And that's what it is, man.
See?
It's actually from the years of me watching the Discovery
That's what
Channel
I'm saying, late
and
night
National
Discovery.
Geography. I watched it, and then I'm from the country, too.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
Yeah, oh, that would be on the plate.
That's amazing.
Yeah, my daddy, we live next to a hill.
It's amazing that you know about that.
Yeah, and those two knots on top of the head are simply just indicative of the species. They really serve no real purpose or anything. You can use it sometimes as a defense mechanism when being come under attack. Hey, Jeff, thanks a lot, man. Find out more about these animals at SteveHarveyTV.com. We'll be right back, folks.
Coming up next, some college courses that are downright cringeworthy.
At Skidmore, you can take Sociology of Miley, from Disney tween to twerking machine. I know good and hell well my son would take this course right here.
Celebrate moms with Steve and his firstborn, Mommy-to-be, Carly.
This could be a water-breaking moment.
You're invited to a baby shower for an audience full of moms. Then, celebrity supermoms reveal exactly what to expect while expecting. Tomorrow.
Hey, folks, we're back with time for just one more thing. These days, universities offer classes that are a lot more specific. These are real courses that colleges offer. Your kid could one day come home and tell you that they're taking this course right here. City Lit in London teaches the art of selfies. Your child. You know, all that money you spending, and their ass come home and tell you they taking the art of selfies. These are all things that will make you want to kill your child. University of Pennsylvania offers the course Wasting Time on the Internet. That's another course. Wasting time like I'm wasting my money on your education is what we ought to have. At Skidmore, you can take Sociology of Miley, from Disney tween to twerking machine. You know the sad thing about this one? I know good and hell well my son would take this course right here. All right, here's a good one. UC Berkeley offers the course Arguing with Judge Judy. And you can get out of that course because your ass gonna lose. At Oberlin, you can study how to win a beauty pageant. Listen to me. All you gotta do is send me your picture. I can tell you right off if you need to get in this contest or not. You ain't got to go to school for that. You just need to ask somebody that don't care about your feelings and just get an honest opinion. Do you think I could win Miss Universe? And the answer is no, because even if you win, Steve gonna give it to Miss Columbia any damn way. Thanks to all my guests and everybody watching at home. We'll see you next time.